guys, I'm Myrus, and this is Lockdown Lounge, where we show you how to have happy hour from home. I am super excited. It's finally our Harry Potter episode. I know y'all been waiting, and I appreciate y'all patience. Thank you. Y'all see, I got my wand here. I got my Harry Potter themed background, and we gonna make a drink today. Hey! So I'm not gonna do my usual thing and mix up a drink for you guys. I'm gonna do a little magic.
Thanks to the powers of magic.
I'm gonna conjure a drink for you guys today. All right. Let me just make sure my wand is in tune. Hold on. I'm about to do some magic. You ready? You ready for this? You ready? All right, here we go. Mama say, mama sigh, mama sigh. And bam. There we go. Did a little magic for y'all. This is called a flowering peach elixir. Oh yeah. So as y'all know, this is just movie magic, video magic, and what have you. If you want to see how to make this drink, we're gonna fast forward to the clip. Tuna, hit them with that clip and show them how we make this wonderful elixir cocktail.
Thanks to the powers of magic.
All right, guys, we are down in our Babish form to make that lovely flowering peach elixir. So we're gonna start with some cognac, guys. You remember this? This is Summer's favorite cognac. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an ounce of that, okay? So, boop. A little over an ounce, but you know, we at home, I'm gonna do what I want. So, ounce of cognac. And then we're gonna add a half an ounce of peach schnapps, okay? So we take that, an ounce of that. And then we want to get cute and add some Saint Germaine. That's going to give it that nice little hint of flower to it, a little flowery taste. We're going to do half an ounce of that. And then we're going to add some of our homemade honey syrup, guys. It's really easy to make. All it is boiling water and fresh honey. So we're gonna put a half an ounce of that. I'm gonna put 3/4 because I like it a little sweet. So 3/4 ounce of the honey syrup. And then we're gonna just do an ounce of lemon juice, guys. So just squeeze that into your cup. You see some is falling on the side, but we're gonna ignore that. And we're gonna put an ounce of lemon juice. If you have fresh lemons, I would say it's 1/2 a lemon in this drink. So then we're gonna add our tin on it. We're gonna add our top to our tin, and we're just gonna lightly shake this, guys. If you didn't notice, there is no ice in this tin because we're gonna be putting dry ice in our cocktail. And if you have a colder drink with dry ice, it doesn't smoke up as good. So let's just blend these together for our drink. We're just nice shake, nice blending. And then we're gonna grab our martini glass and we're gonna strain. Pretty. Nice. And then we're gonna take our tongs and get our dry ice. Always use tongs or gloves with dry ice, guys, or you're gonna burn the mess out of yourself. All right, so we're gonna grab a nice chunk. I'm trying to get a good little chunk of, here we go. Got our dry ice and we plop it in there. Whoo, and we got smoke. And that is how you do a flowering peach elixir. Alrighty, guys, so now that we've seen how to make our fun little drink, let's get into our topic. So since the theme of this episode is Harry Potter, and it's all about magic, we're going to talk about the magic of bartending, different tricks and sleights of hand that bartenders can use that, you know, can up their tips and entertain their guests. So the first thing we're talking about is actual magic tricks. I've been in this game a long time, and I've yet to become a sleight of hand bartender, but I do have friends and associates who do make their stamp as a bartender by being a bartender that knows a little bit of magic. Some of the tricks they do are with cards, coins, the little paper that lights on fire, rubber bands and stuff. There's actually a really good mixologist on YouTube. I think his name is called the Mad Mixologist, and he is very good. And if you get a chance to look him up, he definitely shows you how to do a couple tricks. If you want to up, the ante as a bartender, a little bit of sleight of hand might help you. It was never really my thing, but it does make a difference for some bartenders. One of the best ones that I know is the disappearing sugar trick. So the bartender would take a packet of sugar from his bar and he'd crumble it up and put it in his hand, and then poof, it would disappear. And then he would come to your drink and pour the sugar in your drink. So, there's a lot of fun aspects to being that kind of bartender. Certain guests love it. It's not for every guest. Some guests just want to be left alone, get their drink, get their food, and they don't want to be entertained. So if you're going to be that kind of bartender, please know your audience, but it's good, and it's wholesome fun for the whole family. So there's definitely a few websites that you can look up to learn a few sleights of hand to become a little bit more of a magical, mystical bartender. The second thing I wanted to talk about today, as far as like a bartender's tricks and, entertainment behind the bar, is flaring. Now, flaring goes back to the 1920s, apparently. Actually, the earliest record of flaring was by a bartender named Jerry the Professor Thomas. And what he did was he mixed boiling water and flaming whiskey together and created the first Blue Blazer cocktail, is what it's called. And since then, flaring has just been a staple in bartending. One movie that has made it very popular is the 1988 film Cocktail, starring Tom Cruise, or more recently, and one of my personal favorites, Coyote Ugly, which stars a group of women as bartenders who are flaring and dancing on bars and being hot and sexy, and they don't need no man. And, we all love those kind of videos. But even before that, flaring had been something that has just come to be well known as bartending. I am not a good flarer at all. I did a couple classes, and it's not for every bartender, but I do love the sport. I have been in one competition where I actually did very well, and there are competitions all over the world for flaring. Fridays has an annual competition, and then there is the World Flaring Academy, I think it is called, and they do a competition every year as well. They sell tickets to these competitions. There's prizes they give out, awards, trophies, etc. It's fun for everybody, and being a bartender who flares definitely ups the ante for you getting a wider audience of people that you can bartend for. Some people hire just bartenders to flare at weddings and bar mitzvahs and sweet 16s and quinceañeras and all kinds of crazy anniversaries. So it does open up a different avenue of bartending, and it does create a little bit of magical flair in your bartending. I think the last thing I want to talk about as far as like being a magical bartender, oh my God, my sister keeps calling me. Let me pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up right on camera so she knows. Sis, I'm recording. I want her to, I hope, Tuna, you keep this in here, because she made it ring twice while we recording, and I'm trying to do this episode. I'm recording, girl. Tuna, I know you trying to ask me a question. I'm keeping it on the film. You don't cut this, Tuna. What do you want? What? Oh, now she gotta call me back. All right, bye-bye. Wow. See, y'all, all right, let's look. So, she got me all out of my last topic for being the magical bartender is being a good listener is being attentive to your customers, is remembering drinks, remembering names. It's like that little something within you. Now that's the kind of bartender I am. I pride myself in being one of those bartenders that try to remember my regulars very well, try to remember what drinks they like. If you're coming in the door and I know you as a regular, I try to get your drink to you as soon as you sit down. You know, it might be waiting for you before you sit down. And those are the kind of things that make a magical bartender. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this episode up. There's people calling me, and my kids calling me, there's craziness. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a couple of things that are going to be coming to life in the next couple of weeks, and I hope you guys like it. I got some people visiting Lockdown Lounge that I know you guys love. Stay tuned for our Halloween episode. That one's coming up. I hope you guys love it. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, drink responsibly, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Down. This is the lockdown. Lockdown.